Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the official co-stream of Summer Game Fest here at Lost Days Gaming. We got some Summer Game Fest, of course, see the stream overlay here. So thank you for everyone tuning in. Gonna be checking out some new games, about 2 hours worth of just game announcements and stuff like that. So I got 30 seconds to go. Make sure I'm all good here. All right, here we go. Let's get it started. Again, welcome to the stream, guys. Official co-streamer of the Summer Game Fest. And we are about to...
Please welcome to the stage, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Oh man, what you guys excited for? Put it down in the chat. I'm curious to see what you guys are excited for. What we want to see.
Hello everybody, welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games? We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this
Acid
industry.
Rain, hey, what's up, man?
What's up,
Daze? How you doing, man?
Of amazing games to
Exciting day, man.
around the world over the next 2 hours.
Yeah, buddy.
But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams or solo developers.
Yeah.
Look at this list. It's pretty cool.
I heard
right?
Bannerlords was pretty dope too.
That new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can and
tasty as fuck. Yeah, man.
It's a reminder for companies.
Oh yeah, Buckshot Roulette. I've been seeing a lot of that on TikTok.
Because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great.
Yeah, Hades 2.
And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter.
Batman.
Also smaller titles,
Batman.
including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques
Hades 2 definitely caught my eye. Yeah.
Even better, send it to
I know
a
Hades
friend
1 was
and get
awesome.
them
I haven't tried
That's
Hades
how
2
we
yet.
together can grow the gaming community.
I heard it's really good
we
though.
are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
It all begins
Let me know if the
right
audio's
now.
good and everything,
Here's
guys.
our first announcement.
Oh, what's the first announcement? Well, we starting off with Jeff.
Hey, look,
A Lego game?
Guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage! Empathy. Oh, hilarity!
gorilla? What?
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich.
Horizon Zero Dawn and Legos?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun.
Are you kidding me? There is a Horizon Lego game?
And fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this!
Right, a friendly hero, hunting with her pals.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Exploring,
Wow, what is this place?
collecting all the shiny things,
Woohoo, money!
and making a home.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool.
Here we go.
Audio as far as like the show. Here, let me turn it up a bit.
Ooh, you want mustard on that?
I'm good. Leave it.
Alright, let me know how that is, man. I had my
There you
YouTube turned
go.
down a
Wasn't
little
that
bit.
fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from
Lego
Torn Banner
Horizon.
Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive
Good
with
now?
permadeath.
Alright, cool,
Here
cool.
is the first look.
No More Room in Hell? Torn Banner Studio. Ooh. Is this like a co-op game? Permadeath? 8-player co-op? Massive replayable map? No More Room in Hell 2. Wow. That actually looks kind of cool.
Coming this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All right, to introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
Franchise, huh?
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes.
When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star?
A Quidditch Harry Potter game.
To beat your toughest
Oh,
opponent?
pass on that one.
To keep your composure in the face of adversity? To chase your dreams at any price? To seek glory for your team? No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of the Quidditch champion?
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuff Bust.
Fuck. What the fuck is this, dude? Oh shit. Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck was that?
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage. All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Hold tight!
Oh, space fights? Oh, that's dope.
We should get moving.
Think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we've shown you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuff Bus. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay. Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we've got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Hope it's good.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle. But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
Is this like an Asian Empire kind of?
Your names shall not be lost.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Oh, I was right. Wow, Civilization 7? Yeah, 7? Damn. They're on 7 already?
Hello everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
I was like, this looks like a... This is what I've been waiting for. This Black Myth Wukong, baby. Come on, give us pre-order now. Come on, give us this. Let's go. Type of dub in the chat. Type of dub in the chat, yo. Type of fucking dub in the chat. Let's go. And a collector's edition. August 20th. Here we come, baby. Here we come, baby. Let's go. Confirmed date for Black. Thanks. Yes. Fuck yeah, Acid. Let's go. I've been waiting for. I was hoping they would finally announce the pre-order for.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers. Even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies, we die to live again. The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before? Only these past 2 days. Then there is much to learn. The numbers are endless. I will take you all with me. Brothers, we fight! Hiroshima!
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shikanori Sojiba.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes.
Sorry about that.
These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
Dogs ran outside.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、 我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウを全て結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible.
Yeah, sorry.
In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
And I think it's co-op, so like me and Dave could stream
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is, we oppress, we fight. A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic.
The video audio is too loud.
Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them.
On guard!
Alright, I put it underneath.
You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
Let me know how that is, Ashley. Yes, we can. Yeah. You watching, Dave?
No holding back.
Now you've acquired a most interesting power.
Yeah, Space Marine 2.
An archetype whose existence was only theoretical.
Co-op
You
stream that.
wield power
That looks
now.
like a lot of fun. Good. All right, cool. Well, I have the audio is pretty much up to the yellow bar. I don't want to have it too loud.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs.
That was metaphor.
Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year.
Not that
As
kind of Batman
you
game.
face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
Yeah. I don't play VR like that. Nor do I own one.
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad. The only light left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good.
Also at work hiding one earbud. Yeah, I said, look, I'm watching the audio right
their
now.
weapon.
It's just, it bounces up to like yellowish.
But they're not the only ones who can use it.
And I turned it up all the way.
The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
Oh, Gamescom. Isn't that in the fall?
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
this Streets of Rage? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm not familiar. I don't really play Street Fighter, so apologies on that one. Fuck them. Ugh, my house just has Quest 2s. I'd love for my kids to play Batman. To be Batman. Yeah. Is the Quest 3 a new thing? Not sure, just sure I don't have the money to next gen those suckers. Yeah, I feel you on that one. So far, Black Myth Wukong has definitely got me hyped. I missed the Space Marine 2 thing, but that, like I said, definitely probably going to co-op stream that. Oh, is this the Spark Zero Dragon Ball game?
This will be when true battle.
Yeah, Sparking Zero. I know a lot of people are hyped for this.
It's 1 million pieces, just like I did that. You talking about thrilling? Don't you dare! Enough with the hell of it. You were on the ride. Are you ready?
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Bye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait!
What? Never forgive you for this! Now you will suffer my wrath! You are a prison boy! I will
Metaphor Fantastic. Is that the was that the game that I came back on? Is that the one from Atlas that makes Persona? Persona like me.
No way.
I mean, I grew up playing Dragon Ball games like that, so I mean that's kind of cool. I just probably won't do it for the channel, but I might just get it.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious, with conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective: collect and decode the Mando Brick located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Luna, clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony clear.
Go, go, go! Clear the area! Yoga, I'm going in.
I hope, is this PvE only? So the only thing I worry is it says free to play, so I'm assuming there's gonna be like some kind of add grind to it or some shit. It gives off like the old Rainbow Six, like the Rainbow Six terrorist hunt vibes. So special skill like
prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
Looks pretty cool.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
All units prepared for landing. 15, 1 foot. Clear. Secure and capture a gate in your cabinet. Over.
Get down! Get down! Enemy tank! There's fight! Enemy vehicles coming! Vehicle under attack!
Be a fun game to play.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. For real this time.
DBZ is so old and overtold, it's like trying to resell the Bible because they updated cross on the front with Jesus on it. Okay, they're selling Boo again. Yeah, I feel like sometimes with Dragon Ball, but I did grow up playing like Budokai and Budokai and the Tenkaichi series. Those were pretty cool. I wasn't big into like the Kakarot game and like, you know, the fighting game. I forget what it was called. Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Remember? Hey, look, Dave. New monitor. Inside joke on that one. Adorable badassery. Yeah. And services, yeah. What the fuck Battle Crush. Only on Switch, PC, and mobile. I was like, this looks heavily influenced by Gundam, I will say that. Oh, come on, the fins on the back, bro? Come on. Like, you didn't get that from Gundam Freedom. It's like a mix of like Gundam and Armored Core. I mean, I'm down. Summer closed beta test coming in August. A lot of shit in August. Make a break.
We're back here at
Yeah,
Summer
right?
Game
It's
Fest.
not
That was
Gundam,
Mecha
yeah.
Break with its immersive
That was
aerial
like-
and ground combat with
Those were
lightning
heavily
fast
influenced
maneuvers.
Gundam
Next,
mechs.
Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
What? I'm pumped. Yeah, that mecha game looked cool.
I cannot sleep. I must not sleep. I am terrified to
It's
sleep.
like a mix of games?
And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy, I'll save you, no matter what. Just go home, Viv. Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? Should have some developer mode.
Dark times await us.
Like a series of Blumhouse games? Interesting.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games. Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror
I must not
is
sleep. That was me last night, right?
to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Fucked up statue cinema look like a
they
sick
look
game.
great.
Yeah,
It's
that
a
one
really
was kind of
diverse,
cool.
cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about, we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore. And our independent development partners, they feel the same and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. We can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game.
Thank you, guys.
All right. And now, here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
Power Rangers. Hasbro Retro Arcade. The graphics of the rest kind of don't get scary in it. Yeah. It's kind of like you outgrown the... Oh, it's like, It's like, like a Turtles game, but it's Power Rangers. Or like a Streets of Rage. That's kind of cool. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Little racing thing. Uh-oh. Megazord. Beep, 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 beep. Don't you dare compare this. I mean, it gave off the same kind of gameplay. I mean, 4 characters on a screen, moving up and down, fighting thugs and shit. TMNT. Alright. Bro, this is killing my nostalgia. I wish this existed on SNES. I mean, yeah, it looked pretty cool. Literally, a deer and boy.
What a beautiful game, Deer and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And
Just
games like
Deer
that are
and
why
Boy.
we do this
All
show,
right.
giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on.
We're giving up
All
on
right,
names now.
next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
The best laid plans of men.
I know there's a few people that like this.
Don't always
kind
come
of
to
game.
fruition.
I couldn't get into the first one for some reason.
Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. These 2 young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
Come on!
That rock to the head is my kind of humor.
To the fucking task.
I mean, it looks okay. I couldn't get into the first one.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
In the hell? Just pull out Wolverine claw? Looks like it has like a parry mechanic. Did he just pull out a bone Gatling? What in the fuck is this? That's what hard should look like. I mean, it looks interesting, to say the least. Combat's at F15 FPS. Yeah, I mean, it was weird, but looked like they had a whole parry mechanic and everything. What the fuck is this?
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do. Really. Really.
What in the fuck?
Good. I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency.
Are we gonna ignore the fucking uncircumcised?
An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me.
Dude.
Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
What the fuck is this, bro? There's zombies? What is it,
They
Dark
made
Souls
me
shit?
who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
Glad you liked that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey
Killer
Prince
Bean.
and Emmerich Toa.
Yeah, this looks like madness, dude. That was
Hello,
crazy.
Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be
Now
here.
we have killer nuts.
When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain.
A climbing game.
And what you're going to see in the
About an hour
trailer
in this
is
fucking
not
thing,
from
and we got a
cutscenes.
climbing game.
It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
Oh, this would drive me nuts. The way she held the mic to her mouth. Another Quest 3. Yeah, I don't know. This don't look like a Quest game. Cairn.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the
Why does
tea
it
to our customers.
remind me of Breath of the Wild?
Once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere.
Talking about this game?
And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense
Climbing
there's
game?
a
Oh,
twist
yeah.
coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the Fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be. The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Sachin.
Hey! How about we see the world together?
I finally have something.
That's the
Something that I
backstory
want
from
to
Kamala Khan.
I'll steal your heart. Adventure starts.
Oh, is this that new Souls-like game I've been seeing? I've been seeing this a little bit. I think this is like a Souls-like.
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall.
attention. On guard. Your greatest final chapter.
Use a spell?
There is but one certainty in the cosmos.
Yeah, and Tora, the last song demo. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I think, yeah, that looks
All right,
like
we're
a
back here
soul
live for more Summer Game Fest. The first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with
this
dynamic
game.
cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy
that did
here
look cool.
to debut the new trailer and the
Might
reveal.
give it a shot.
the
Might be a
release date.
maybe a stream title every now and then. The first Ascendant I wanted to get into, but I feel like it's gonna be like Warframe, where I gotta like get really, really into it. I don't have it. Looks cool. Gameplay's cool. Demo's been live for a little bit on PS5. Yeah, I was just saying, I saw some people streaming it already, but I just didn't really pay it no mind. But that actually looks pretty cool. Shit looks nice too. Yeah, it visually is freaking, it's awesome, but it's like a looter shooter. Yeah, Chaos was streaming this. I think it was like a beta test or something. Oh, July 2nd.
That
The
looks
official date.
awesome. The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm in a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce
should give
something
it a
totally
run.
fake? Do you think they'll let us do that?
Among
First
Us
Descendant?
2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that
like I said, I
it's
played
kind of a
the
rough time in
early
the
alpha
industry.
test back in
Some
October,
devs
and it
don't
was
really get the
okay.
chance they deserve, so we thought we
I don't
could
know.
help out
I
a
was
little
deep
bit.
in the Remnant
That's
2
why
at
we're
the time.
excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers
For our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Yeah, I'm not against that. I'm scared to be like, oh yeah, it's fun, and then it's like, oh yeah, we need money to play the game. Because I don't know if it's free. I think it's free to play.
Hi, I'm Ian from Shapeshot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio NE%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show? Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show.
Oh, wow.
Check out this sneak peek.
Among Us TV show. Not gonna lie, that'll be huge in this house.
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations. A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement. Date fuckers. That's how they get you, man. That's how they get you.
I'll overcome every obstacle.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December, too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game, Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
Online?
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future until it created me. But I see a narrow way, a path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the Spice
Better be gorgeous past the cinematic.
A war of assassins spreading across the planet.
I'm just curious how an online game, like what do you do?
Exterminated.
Like for,
no,
especially for a
Muad'Dib.
franchise like Doom.
No, Lisan al-Gaib. No, Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
Open world survival MMO.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom O&L in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
That was a dope-ass cinematic.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
What was I say?
Thanks, Jeff.
It looked pretty dope.
So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
Thank you, David. That was fantastic. All right. Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates and 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the finals.
If they hit that reset button, it can take us anywhere.
I wouldn't worry. One time lived up to its name.
The finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Him again with Alan Wake 2.
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours.
Oh, shit.
Tomorrow.
That's cool.
Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us in Night Springs.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan.
You're the only one who can save me.
And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
One of us should play it. Yeah, I was thinking.
The only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
But there's something else I think coming out. Oh, well, the Silent Hill 2 thing I was looking into.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
What's the physicals look like? I don't get to see that.
Through the endless tides of time, they've come to these mythical shores, seeking mastery over death itself. A cruel and beautiful paradise, where primal forces clash over the island's deepest secrets, where ancient mysteries awaken, where heroes are forged and demons are born. This is Eternum.
Oh, New World. Oh, coming to consoles. Huh.
That's right, New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come. Why do people choose to slumber? Because in the end, we will wake from our dreams.
War dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
Dark and darker? Seek thy fortune. Be most wary. Thou art not so there. Like a
PvE adventure, Dark and Darker, is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend.
Yeah,
All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in
Scrolls,
person
yeah.
at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Was it that weird, I think this was the one I didn't really care for. Yeah, I think it was this game. Yeah. Oh wow. Looking pretty dry in the Summer Game Fest department. Yeah, okay. Maybe you're just too picky. I mean, you tell me what you, besides metaphor. Bro, didn't want to be rude, but same, not too much going on for me. I mean, yeah, dude, I mean, we had a killer year last year, like the year before, in this past year, but not a lot of stuff I mean, there's going to be content as far as like the channel goes. Like we got Elden Ring, Shadow of the Earth Tree, you know, Star Wars Outlaws, now Black Myth Wukong, you know, so that's going to be another big title. But just as far as the game lineup, it's just all like, I don't know. I mean, we got 30 minutes left, and I've seen like maybe 2 or 3 games.
Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a fluffy little kitty, don't you know? Well, you's a crazy party animal, don't you know? Well, all the crazy party animals, and you know the party's this way, so let's go.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking
like
about
that
how
one
you're saying we're
Souls-like or whatever
selling the
game
city
is
for
about all
scraps.
well.
That makes me sick.
Sonic looked
That
nice
makes
and
my
yeah, the
whole
Sonic looked
family
pretty cool.
sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on
The
the toilet
Souls-like,
for weeks
Black Myth
because of what you're
Wukong.
saying about what MCorp's doing
But
in this
that's
town.
like-
All those lies.
It was just like a release date
Everyone
confirmed.
in MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck was that?
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I just have these fuckers at my job and catch me fucking off and watching this shit.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide.
Like,
that's right,
I'm
talking
creative.
about Power World. I
Not
mean,
knocking
just look at the giant
indies, bro.
depresso.
Just-
Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major
Right.
update announcement. A
Come
whole
on.
new island is coming.
All these adorable little... I don't want to play that shit. The knockoff Pokemon game with guns. I know, I know. I know. Kids needs games too. But us as a kid and like, are way different from like the games we have now. No, tell me that ain't fucking Gardevoir. Ain't fucking Gardevoir, bro.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Power World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Yes.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look. Target down.
All you, Mush! Dizzy's
monsters. Well, that's what Pokemon was. I agree. I had zombie nightmares as a kid. Now they're afraid of a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. Oh, Valorant coming to console.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past. I'm in 100%. We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that! You do not deserve to be thrown away!
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move?
I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh, yeah? What's this? Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the US, Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get up to $300 Samsung credit when you purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for US residents.
Summer Game Fest 2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
What's going on? Who are you?
Look at your phone. I'm the Chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
Right.
Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because...
Your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
So great emotionally.
Also, I pillaged a few villages.
Well, for $300 credit for a monitor I bought 2 weeks ago.
Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations.
What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
You can definitely.
Just relax your bowels, your mind.
Moving a different story. This time I'm mistaken. For handing you a hardware breaking. I've been wrong. I've been down.
Hey, look at these clowns.
You call this a squat?
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx. No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you? I'd be delighted.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
Aye. We ain't never leaving you. Goodbye.
Here. That came from inside me.
Do you want me to shut the door, or...?
What?
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san!
はい、サンキュージェーン。今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また、今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at opening night live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
So that's pretty neat.
Over there!
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Yeah! Here it comes!
There's too many of them!
Watch out for that glove! I will draw its iron! Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready! If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them!
Dude had notes written on
As I feared, it took our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
I'm assuming it was that dog, the Hoshidogama monster thing? Is that what they were talking about?
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art.
This is
I'm
another
honored to
game I
share
was,
with you the
hyped
brand new
for.
trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Oh, this is the final game. Phantom Blade, I did like this trailer last year. This game actually looked pretty cool.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41?
The Faceless is here!
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
Is that a horse just holding himself? On a horse? Whoa, yo, the combat looks crazy. Oh shit! Damn! Yo, what the fuck? I mean, obviously we got like bosses and stuff. Oh, look like a stamina bar up top, like a stamina or like a stance bar. Holy shit, dude. 2024 World Tour demo. Have a hands-on experience at these events. When is the release date? No release date?
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show.
No
Thanks
date.
to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
Oh man, that sucks. We got no date for Phantom Blade, bro. Shit. Well, that's gonna wrap things up for this stream, guys. I'm not gonna do the Day of the Dev stuff. But check us out on Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be doing the Xbox Showcase, followed by Call of Duty Black Ops 6. So stick to it here at Lost Days Gaming, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Let me know what you guys are excited for down in the chat. Pretty much for me, I would say probably the Black Myth Wukong, especially Phantom Blade Zero. Probably take a look at First Descendant. So wasn't really a lot too much for my tasting, but still cool to see some new games coming out. But yeah, check us out Sunday. I'll catch you on the next stream. Deuces.